Good day, Kiai. Weekly update message. And wearing my holiday shirt just in case I don't get to one before Christmas. A few things. Scheduling practice fusion notes. Make sure you put it at the AM. So if it's bed 4, put it at 4 AM, not PM. It's easy to make that mistake. And any youth appointments should be on the Genesis Young schedule. Let's put them there and let's get used to looking there so we're not surprised that a youth has an appointment. We'll put them there in advance. So check before your shift, just check that schedule and check in advance to kind of be aware if anything's coming up on a shift that you're going to have. If it's already scheduled, it'll be there on that Genesis Young calendar and it'll be there at the right time. So if the appointment's at 10 a.m., it'll be at 10 a.m. on Tuesday versus the other Terry James Young schedule where we put the shift notes, that's by bed number, right? 1 a.m. is bed 1, 2 a.m. is bed 2. But on the Genesis Young calendar, appointments are just appointments for that youth at that time. So let's put them there and get used to looking there. Electric vehicles, we do solar, but we don't have batteries. So it's much cheaper for us to charge those during the day. So let's charge the vehicles during the day. At night, we have to use electric from the grid, and so that costs a lot of money. So please charge the electric vehicles during the day. Pay stubs, it's really hard to reprint pay stubs as it turns out. So keep your pay stubs when you get them for your records in case you need them later. Maintenance requests, those go to Janine. So take a photo of the issue, right, with the location and description and send it to Janine via a Connect Team message if there's any kind of like things around the building that need to be fixed. In case of an active leak, if you go to the document for this video, I'm going to put a picture to show you where the water turn off lever is. And it's the white lever, not the yellow one. So you'll turn that 90 degrees, it'll turn the water to the building off in case we have a leak like we did last night. Scheduling, there's a whole protocol around this and you can read it in the notes for this. But just to give you the idea, it's really hard for us. You know, we are a 24/7 environment. We're staffed lean, and we just really need people to be here. And I understand life happens and emergencies happen and we want to work with you on that. But if it becomes a repetitive issue, we got to look at other options, right? Because we just need staff to be here when we need them here. So, you know, make sure that any PTO has to be scheduled in advance. And if you're unable to come in, you call the shelter cell phone. If you can't report to your shift on time, let everybody know. Don't just let me and Janine know, especially if we're not on duty, right? If we're not working, you got to call the staff. You got to talk amongst yourselves. And so contact us and the staff who are on duty so everybody's ready. But we can't have it be excessive, yeah? It's just not going to work for us. If it becomes something that's really common, we just have to be able to rely on each other to be here because we just can't run the shelter. Like we can't have youth here without an adult, right? So it's the nature of this business and the work, unfortunately, and we need your help with that, so thank you. And finally, to clarify our policy on youth romance, which is something that's occurred between two youth in the shelter now, we're really empathic to the fact that, of course, these youth are going to have a strong need for connection and love and support, right? They're going through a lot. And also understand that youth are going to be attracted to each other. That's fine. It's healthy. It's natural, you know? And for the physical, mental, emotional, and sexual safety of both the staff and youth, right? We need the youth, and this is how you can phrase it to the youth, you know, for that level of safety and protection and comfort, we just need the youth to agree to have only friendly physical contact. That means no prolonged physical contact, you know, no cuddling, no sexual contact of any kind, including kissing or touching in inappropriate places. And you know, address this directly. If you see it, say something to the youth and do it with empathy, of course, right? You can be gentle but firm and reminding them that, hey, this is the boundary here and it's a safety boundary. And hey, you guys are only with us a short time, right? So just while you're here, you know, we don't do that. So that for everybody's safety and comfort, we don't do that. And there'll be apparently, you know, there'll be, when you get out of here, of course, you know, that's up to your guardians to figure out, you know, how they want to manage you having external relationships until you're 18. All right. Finally, thought to ponder. A genuine relationship is two imperfect people refusing to give up on each other. Yeah, and let's not give up on each other. Let's try. Let's keep trying. We're imperfect. We make mistakes. Let's acknowledge it and see what we can do for repair. All right, thank you all.